Hey guys, sorry for the wait. Let's resume the class. Okay, where are we? Where are we? Can someone remind me? Okay, we successfully register and log in, right? We also issue the token to the client. So our next step is we need to use a token on the client side in order to communicate with the server. Okay. So I'm gonna create an endpoint that will require user login. Okay. Oh, I did record, but I didn't turn on share screen. Sorry. Okay. So we successfully register, login, and issue token for the client. So now we need to use that token on our client side. For now, we only use Postman. So let's learn how to use token in Postman. Okay. So I will show you the hard way first, like the most painful way, so that you will appreciate the convenience of Postman.
Okay, so then this part
just watch.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
just watch. Okay. But this step you can follow me if you want. First, I'm gonna create an endpoint that requires user login.
So we don't need to copy it down.
Yeah, I will give you the code if you want. Just pay attention to what I'm doing. So let's create another route, for example, in user here, right? In user here, I'm gonna create a profile route. And let's call it router.route /me, for example. So it's going to be localhost 5000 and then users and then /me. This endpoint will give you all the information about you, about the current user. On current user information, right? So I'm gonna call this function. What should I call it? Yeah, get profile, for example, get my profile. You can name anything. So I'm going to define this function in this controller inside user controller. So I paste it here. Go into user controller. I define a function. Okay. Okay. So this I'm just gonna construct it. Response and something. Okay. Let's test. Did I say the other one? Yeah. Let's test it. So I'm gonna create another request. With get request, get profile, my profile, get request, URL, users me. Hit enter. Okay. So now I want to protect this route. Only when I'm logged in, I will show this route. Okay. You can do it like this. You can use a middleware and then put it right here. Maybe. Can you do it like here or here? For example, you want to use a middleware, it could be login require. Okay. Then we need to define this middleware. We will define somehow later. Define it, and I'm gonna define. It could be right here, but I don't want to do that. I'm gonna cons. Yeah, require. Yeah. Thank you. Go down. Go to middleware folder /auth. Okay. So inside auth, I will have to create a new folder called middleware. Inside middleware, I'm going to create a file called auth.js. In here, I'm going to create a function called login require. Export login require equal to async request response next, right? It's just a normal function. So here I will connect console log something, console log, and then I'm going to connect. Right, everything is fine up until now. Okay, if everything is right, I expect to see on my terminal. On my terminal when I call this from this endpoint. Okay, is here, right? That's how you use a middleware in your router. So this middleware, we check if there is token in the request header. So let's say I'm gonna bring out, instead of console log I'm gonna console log headers and then request.headers. Okay, again, and check the log. So there's a button of keys inside our headers, right? We can add one more key called authorization. And that key will include our token. So let's do it in Postman. So here, the manual way, a header, and then I add one more key called authorization. I'm going to call this bearer something, and then the string some token. Okay, send it. Check my log. Do I have it? Here we go. That's the key that we want. Cool. So now let's attack the token here instead of some token. So when you log in, you have the token when you return receive a response, right? How do you close this? So annoying. Too small. My screen is too small. Okay, you have this token where in the response. So I'm gonna attack this token here. Yeah, I know I can hide, but I don't know where to click here now. Well, why do I just leave it? Okay, so now I'm gonna send it again. Send. If you check the log, you see the token in our header. So now let's attract it from the headers object. Okay. So we can check if request.headers authorization and request.headers dot authorization is a string, right? So it has to be start with. Okay. I check if that string start with bearer. Or you can include a space if you want. It doesn't have to. It doesn't need a space, but it's okay. If there's a header called authorization, and if that string includes bearer space, then we will do something. If it doesn't, what do we do? We can throw a response right here. Return response dot status code 404, right? Then we can send a JSON error. It's not error, status fail, error unauthorized. Something like this. Okay. If we have that token, we skip it, right? Let's test it without sending any token. I'm going to disable this field. Send. Right, something wrong there. Ooh. Start with Oh, start with S. Oh my God. If not, oh, it should be R, sorry. R is better. Also need to fix this S. All right. Send again. Okay, unauthorized because I didn't send the token. So now if I have it, I send again, I should be, wait. Sorry. not. Sorry. This is a Boolean, it's very it confused me. Right, it's okay now. So now we need to get a token out from the string, the bearer string here. So how do we do it? It's just JavaScript. So let's say const token equal to this dot replace bearer with an empty string, right? Okay. So token will become this part only. And then we use a token to find a user or document, right? So let's see. First, we need to decode it first. I'm gonna decode const decode it equal to JWT decode token and the secret as well. I think I'm losing Chris here.
Yeah, I'm a little lost, but
Yeah, it's, I will recover, like go over everything here. For now, we only everything we have done just inside this function, right? So I'm gonna const JWT equal to require. I'm a little bit of a rush here. We are losing time. Oh my God. Yeah, it's 3:10 already. We are barely finished the authentication lab. Oh my God. Okay.
it's always small.
Okay. JWT. Oh, JSON web token, right? Okay. Now we can decode it. Now I forgot how to use this one, so I'm gonna use the head of my tool here. The first argument is gonna be the string, the token string. The second argument is the option. To decode option, place, blah, blah, blah. Let's see what happened here. Token console log decoded. So I'm just console log things. I haven't done anything. Okay. All right, the log confuse you. I'm gonna clear it and send another request with the token, right? Send it. Check the log. Okay, you actually received the body, right? That's the body. And the ID is the ID of the user khoa at codeschool.vn. Initiate at or issue at, and it's by 7 days later. It's a time, yeah. It's automatically created by JSON Web Token. So this is the date, the timestamp that you issue, and this is when it expires 7 days later in Unix timestamp. So let's go over everything here for now. We add in a middleware. I call it login required. So basically, I want my user to be logged in first before they can access this endpoint. Okay, and here we define the middleware. We don't need this. So I check if there's a authorization key inside my headers. Okay, if there is not, I will throw this error, and then I check another condition. If that string start with the bearer space, if it doesn't, I also throw that error. I also respond with that error. If everything passed, I will extract the token from the string, right? JavaScript. You can think and find another way to do it, but here's how I do it. And then you use a string, you decode it, or you verify decode, just decode. You can use verify. I would say you can use verify. It's better if you use verify. Verify. Verify is better. So here we go. Using verify, you have the token setting, token and the secret key with that token as well. So this way, people cannot fake the token. Okay, let's try it. So change the code to verify, and then token, and then we have the secret code, which is process dot env dot secret. Someone chat to me. Ooh, okay. It should be in the same form. Okay. So fast. All right. No one. Whatever. So now we got the code. Let's try again. Consult again. See what happened here. Send it. So successfully we code sending. All right. We still have the ID, and now we need to use this ID to find the user. No.
No, find ID. So you did not report?
I do. Don't worry. I record on my my local computer, so it's okay. It's still here.
It says USB.
Sorry?
Yeah, it says USB sharing and like the recording can go on.
Yeah, because I record everything on my computer, not on the cloud. So now we can use it. So we have something called decoded dot ID. Silent guys, please. So in my console, in my terminal, you have the ID here, right? So now we can decode it dot underscore ID, and we have the ID string. So now using this string, I want to find the user. So it's going to be called user equal to await user dot find by ID. And here we have the decode ID. So now we need to import user. Okay. If there's a user, we connect. If there's no user, we throw an error, say unauthorized, right? So we can check now. If not user, we can return same thing. Right? Else, we're gonna attack the user to our request object. User equal to user. And then just connects like this. So you might wonder why we had to do this line. You understand this? If there's no user, that means the token is incorrect, or the ID is not incorrect, right? Incorrect. So if everything is correct, why do we have to do this? So that we, in the next chain, in the next middleware, or the next function, we have something called request.user. And that's going to be our user object.
We have to do a console let.
No, request is an object. Remember the picture on the first day when we learned middleware, right? We have a chain of people carrying the buckets, right? So request is going to be our bucket. So inside it, there will be water. So here we add more water into the bucket, right? So the next guy will have all of those water, which is the user. So right here, on my in my next middleware, in my next function, next get my profile, I will have something called request of user. All right. Let's try it. I'm gonna from get my profile. And in here, I actually remove all the console log, right? Everything is removed. All the console log is removed. I'm gonna clear everything here. Call that endpoint again. And check my logs. Okay. You see the user object from get my profile. Cool. Right. So now we have the user object. We can do other stuff with that later. Okay. If I provide a wrong token, what happened here? If I provide a wrong token, blah blah blah, send error because I didn't have try and catch, right? It's stuck right here. Malfunction. It cannot decrypt this. So I need to use try and catch. Undo. So we need to use try and catch in this block. So let's do it. Try, and then put them all in the try block. And then we have catch any error. Then I don't actually care about the error. I just say something unauthorized, right? To be fast. If you want, you can do. You can say. You can show the error. Dot message. If you want. Again. Remove this and send only E. Okay, you see something JWT malform. Basically, you cannot decode the JSON web token. It's okay. In many cases, you just say unauthorized. That's going to be good. I expect. Save it. So now we know everything is fine, right? Log in again. Not log in again. Send a request with a proper token. So everything is fine. Now we need to render the we return the user profile. Why is it? It's very easy. Just one line of code. So now I want to return my profile, the current user profile. One line of code. JSON. Okay. Data. User. Just that's it. Save. Clear everything. Try again. There we go. Right. It's only on Postman. So now, if you want to log in with another account, what you have to do on Postman? You have to log in with another account and go to copy and paste this token, right? Paste it here. And if you want to test it multiple account, it's going to be a pain in the ass. So let's do it automatically, right? You can write a test here. So when you log in, you receive something in response. Okay. So go to the test here. You can write something if pm.response or pm.status or something.
What's PM?
Postman. Code. I forgot the syntax. It's a little bit different. Just console log it. You do something like this. If pm.status equal to 200, then you will do. Oh my God, I forgot everything here. Just copy and paste my own code. For example, I'm gonna go here. Here, authorize test. So here I explain. In my response, if the code is 200, I will target the specific value. For example, data token here. Right, data token. I'm gonna copy everything here. This one for another project. It's not Node.js, but the response is the same. So you can do it here. Inside the test, You will look at the response, the call of the response. If it's 200, and then you read this data, right? JSON pm.response. You only do it once in a while, so don't worry too much. Okay. pm.response, and you need to read the data body .json, .data, .token, .data, .token, and you set it to the token variable in your environment. So now, if I log in again, I click and log in, okay, and then I check my variable environment. I have another variable called token, right? Okay, beautiful. Okay, keep it like that. And now you need to use that variable. So in your subsequent request, you can use something like this. Instead of inputting the header like this manually, you can use authorization inherit auth from parent. Okay, inherit the auth from the parent, and you have to configure the parent collection here. Is it the correct collection? Yes. I did it. Authorization, use bearer token, and here we go. We pass the token variable, just like that. Save. Okay, now if I remove this, and then let's try again. Save, login. You still see the results without actually attack the authorization key. It's automatically be done by Postman for you, right? So now if I create another account for one, another account, I log in with another account for one. Okay, so the token will be changed. Now I will see Qua1 instead of Qua now. Send again, see? So the token get updated automatically. You don't have to copy and paste. Cool. That's another trick if you want to use Postman. Okay. Do you want to take a little break? Yeah. Yeah, I will pause it to get up. You look so tired, yeah? Oh yeah, of course. Question. Okay. You need to add this script to the test in your login endpoint. Oh no, what did I do? Oh, almost. Okay. Okay, we successfully protect our route. Do you have any question before I start?
So what code are we supposed to copy?
This is very short, right? This you don't have to do anything with this, right?
Yeah.
You expect to copy this.
Well, I mean, we could have just written it down too, but you were going really fast. And you said, don't worry about copying it down.
Yeah, I want you to like pay close attention to that, right? And in here, when you define the router, you paste everything here. Do you have any question?
Can I see again about the code in the Postman PM response?
I sent it on Discord. Question.
Are we finished?
Yes, only Wednesday.
Oh, we're only
oh my
here
God.
Wednesday.
No, they don't.
Oh God, we're already very confused.
Let's take a half an hour break. And Yeah, half an hour. And then I will stuff into your head new concepts about relationship. It's very short. It's all about theory, and we'll practice tomorrow. What? Yeah. Okay. Stop here.